Things were supposed to be perfect. Things were supposed to be better than this. I was never meant to take the throne alone. I was never meant to be betrayed the way that you betrayed me. And part of me thinks that a part of my heart died that day. Maybe even all of my heart died that day. I don't know how to comfort Pyra. I don't know how to be there for her in these times when I'm still hurting and grieving so badly myself. Was this a choice that was made freely? Did you know that you were hurting me? Did you agree to it willingly? And I tell myself that that's not how people are. They don't just agree to things freely when it means hurting the ones that they've loved for so long. But maybe I was a fool to believe that I was loved at all. Maybe I was a fool to believe that things were as perfect as they seemed.
Hello. I have gotten this book for 30 emeralds at my village.
For 30 emeralds. Well, thank you.
So there's a sign on the house that's in if you ever need more.
Okay.
So
30 emeralds is like a little steep, but I appreciate it.
for feather falling 4, it's actually really good.
Well, thank you.
Because you only need 1 per armor set, so
Yeah.
it should work fine.
Yeah. Sorry about the noise.
That's fine. They're after me too, so can't exactly complain.
Yeah.
Well, I can't complain, but
What would it do for you?
exactly. Well, I have more work to do, but I thought you should know that we got that. I'm still working on a better mending, but we'll see.
Well, thank you for bringing it by. Hopefully by the time you come back, these garden boxes don't look so crazy.
I was gonna say, there's something going on. Very interesting. Where do you procure all the dirt?
I've been landscaping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Alright, farewell.
Safe travels.
You as well. Hey. Here. The one at Naomi's village is back up, so we can just use that one.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So now you should have pretty good armor.
Yeah, I need to go.
Dying.
I need to go get my my boots out of my room and put them back on now that I've got these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Me dying would be inefficient currently.
Yeah, I don't need to replace you. I'm okay, thank you. That'd be an inconvenient for me.
Indeed. Okay, well, I'm gonna go do that. Good luck on your whatever.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I was just checking out the new buildings.
Yeah, they're small, but I think they'll get the job done, hopefully.
Yeah, I think with a lot of small buildings and filling stuff in, I think it'll be nice.
Yeah, that's the hope for sure.
I would like to build a proper apothecary at some point. Do you want me to put in like a written request?
Well, no, not necessarily. It might take me a minute to get official paperwork because I'm working on Fiori's still. But you should be okay to put in something proper aside from just your home on the hill.
Well, yeah, I'm moving my home, so I wanted something that was in the kingdom that is easily accessible for people to buy things once I do make them.
Yeah, that's completely understandable. If you don't mind waiting on paperwork that says you're official, you should be fine to start whenever you want.
I don't mind. I haven't built my house yet, so I need to work on that first. But I just wanted to ask if I
No, I think that's actually really smart to have something more easily accessible for everybody, especially now that I'm seeing more faces around.
Yeah, there was a few new people at the coronation, right? And like Lucette is new.
Yeah. I haven't met everyone yet, but I've heard new names be whispered about through those that I have met, and hopefully soon. I was actually going to talk to you about that. You seem to be one of the ones that know way more people than I do, likely, because you've probably seen them since the wars ended, and things like that. How do you feel about potentially planning something to get the kingdom all together?
The kingdom, like the entirety of the overworld kingdom?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I could plan either like a party because you were coronated. The spring solstice is coming up, so we could do something regarding that and the something maybe. I don't want to take the spotlight and do something flower spirit related, but everyone would be invited to it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you did something that was just flower spirit related, that gives me the opportunity to meet the Wolfkins, and then we can do something for them too later down the line.
Ooh. Yeah. Would we be able to host it in the ballroom? Because I can like get like maybe Lucette's help, and we could decorate it all nice and fun and flowery.
Yeah, I think that would be really cute. I would love to get the opportunity to meet all of the new spirits and get all the Wolfkins under one roof. And I think the ballroom is big enough and safe enough, considering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sky rats.
Yeah. Well, that and they're just loud. They're so loud.
They are very loud. Yeah. I had something else that I wanted to talk to you about. But I don't know if you're busy with this stuff with building.
No, I'm working on the garden because right now it looks kind of crazy. So, but I'm not super busy.
Could we talk privately for a moment?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Let me make that.
Okay.
Password will be the same.
Okay.
Well, well, first I'll say on the topic of building, it's less of this more secret conversation, but I am hoping to. I've been trading, or I would say more gifted, things from the Nether during the war to provide healing and strength potions. But I want to kind of replenish my reservoir of knowledge, and create like an actual like encyclopedia regarding potions and recipes and stuff. So I've talked with Lord Chiron, and they said that they'd be willing to trade stuff with me.
Okay.
So that's kind of an ongoing thing. I don't have. It would solely be for experimenting, but when I get my apothecary up and running, it would probably be like a price thing. I don't know if
Okay.
you would like to be involved in that like trade, because like I'm assuming that I would be purchasing things from the Nether and then they would be taking like a little bit of money, but I'm fully okay to pay for that out of my own pocket.
I can help support you if you need it. I'm more than happy for you to come to me if you need something to assist your trades.
Thanks, Nora. I just it's more of like I'm doing this, and if that interferes with like any type of economy, or you want to be involved because it involves the kingdom or anything like that, then like I don't want to be seen as like going behind your back or something.
No, that's understandable. With the fact that you do work that benefits all of the overworld, it's in my interest to support you, if that makes sense.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, because if we lose citizens, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't want to lose anybody.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose anybody else. Which is why I'm unsure on what to do regarding Arlo's sister.
I know that I haven't seen her around. I don't know what.
I've been so focused on Arlo since the end of the war with his injuries and his coma and stuff like that, but I'm not really sure where his sister is, and I'm worried that something might have happened to her. But he hasn't mentioned anything to me. Has he mentioned anything to you about them?
No, not recently. I'm sure with us not seeing her around, if it continues, though, he's going to get worried, and any kind of stress on his system that's not needed could backtrack his progress.
Yeah. I just don't know if I should ask him about it or bring it up, because well, it's highly likely for people who go into comas to have some sort of amnesia or memory loss. So I just worried that he doesn't remember her.
Do you think like at all?
I don't know. I don't know if he's just not remembering because of the coma and like his memory will come back to him slowly, but I'm also torn if I should tell him or not that we haven't seen his sister.
I think, provided that his condition is stable enough for him to take the news in and process it, that's something that he deserves to know.
Well, I can schedule a checkup with him and tell him, but I don't know if you want to be there, or like if you want to do it together, if you want to leave it to me, or if you want to do it.
I mean, he's my best friend. I want to be as supportive as I can be, you know, but I also, I don't have answers. So just maybe if he gets to a point where he asks what we know, hopefully the fact that we don't know as much isn't harmful.
So we should wait for him to bring it up with us?
I don't know, because I don't want him to feel like we've betrayed him should that knowledge come to him on his own and he thinks that we've kept something from him. I don't want to backtrack him either, though. Like, it feels delicate.
Yeah. Maybe I'll schedule a checkup with him and check his condition and test his memory.
Okay.
And if it's looking like something that he is forgetting, then maybe it might be something that we approach with time.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's worth testing the waters and then kind of going from there.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you for bringing this to me.
Of course. I saw him the other day and he seemed to be running around, and I told him to be careful.
Of course.
He knows how to bandage himself, but I probably will still do a checkup to make sure that, like, nothing's infected or,
Right.
things like that. But I just worry that I don't know. Maybe it could be anything, but he seemed to have, like, a really big, like, pip in his step or whatever the saying is.
Yeah, he seems happy.
Yeah, and I don't want to take that away from him, but I'm curious on if his happiness is from not remembering.
Yeah. Well, and that's, as much as I love to see him happy, that's not fair to him, especially if there's something that we can do, because I know that it might not have been within Darcy's best interests, but he's important to me.
Well, I have a different trade that I'm looking to do with another. I'm looking to get 2 stacks of synthenesite.
Okay.
It's for my home. It's just to build. I'm not sure if I should go through Lord Chiron for that. Do you know their prices on things? Did they give you the law book yet?
Maybe. I can go to my room and check here in just a second. I don't know that it would include prices on things, but I don't think that you'll find anyone that's necessarily better to trade things with, unless it was like Rexaris or Larinthia herself. Also, I should be seeing them soon. I can put in a word or ask if you'd like as well.
I might send Lord Chiron a missive in regards to what their pricing is.
Okay.
And maybe I can work towards it. I'm not really ready to tackle the Nether yet, so maybe if we do come to a price, if you are seeing them, maybe I could have you trade the items?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me 1 second and I can run and grab that book for you so you have it. Maybe I'll make a copy.
Yeah, I have a bunch of books in my house, so maybe I'll go make a book and quill really quickly, and then I can make a copy of the law book if you do have it.
Okay, give me 1 second and I'll go find it.
Okay.
Staircases always trip me up. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I apologize. The spiral staircase always kind of gives me a hard time, or I would have been a little faster.
Oh, I didn't want to say anything because it's your castle and it's your design, but the one in the tower over there,
Oh, the big one?
it's infuriating. It's
I
infuriating to go
completely
up.
agree. Spiral staircases, kind of in general, are just a lot. They're a lot.
Why was it designed like that?
I don't know. The main building has been standing as long as I've been alive, and then the building over there was implemented some point during the war to give extra space, and the spiral staircase is like, imagine a warrior, okay, has like something wrong with his leg, and his bedroom's on the top floor.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Especially of that one where there's like, it's like 3 stories high.
Yeah, I don't know.
At least it's 1 story, like 1.5 stories ish.
Yeah, the one up to my bedroom isn't as big as that one, and they're both they make me angry. If I can find a way to redesign it, I'm going to.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Even if it's like not a spiral and you just kind of hug the wall with the staircase, it still goes in a circular shape, but I don't know. If you need help, let me know.
Okay, I will for sure.
I will help you tear down the
tear it all
despair.
down.
Tear it down. Tear down the despised staircase.
Maybe it'll take some memories with it, you know?
Yeah.
But I will let you know as soon as I see the nether, and fill me in on details of what you find out, and I will help with the trade.
Of course. Did Bale bring up to you about the logbook and people putting an out date, like when they leave?
Oh, well, he might have. There's been a lot going on with the logbooks recently. Rexaris has brought up to me that we need to increase our toll, which now that we've had some ample time to kind of get over the ravaging of the war, I don't think is a bad idea. But an out date for the logbook is actually incredibly smart. I would hate to have people be dishonest.
Camping out here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I brought it up with Bale because earlier in that day I saw Jura come by, and she looked like she paid her toll, but I remembered back to a conversation that I had with her at the coronation where she snuck up on me completely by accident, and I asked if she just got here, and she said no, she had actually been camping out here for a couple of days gathering resources. So I told Bale about it to tell you. So yeah, well, if he didn't tell you, then I'm telling you now. So I think an out date, if you do up the prices or if you change them to be per day, then the people need to log how long they've been here and pay the toll accordingly.
Yeah, I agree. And as much as there's part of me that wants to make an example out of this situation, understandably, with our books being as unclear as they have been, I don't know that I necessarily can without seeming unfair. So, going forward, things will be different now that I have this information.
Nora.
Yes.
Being stricter and protecting your people, it doesn't make you like her. It makes you better than her.
I'm doing my best.
That's all you can do. I think you're doing great so far. The fact that you built these, didn't you?
I did,
and
yeah.
You've been working on the farm. You've been so hands-on with the kingdom. And it's amazing.
Well, I like the sun. I
Very
think
nice.
I think being stuck in the ancient city for as long as I was kind of gave me a thirst for it. So I like being out here, but I don't know. I don't want to seem unjust when I know that people need things, but like you said, you guys are my top priority.
We will help you provide what the other kingdoms need, but their things are going to come at a cost. So should ours. That doesn't make us bad. We're just trying to rebuild an economy that we lost for before I was born.
Yeah, I don't remember a time where it was ever great. Maybe we can find that as a kingdom.
Yeah. I want to help you with that.
I appreciate you. More than you know.
Appreciate you. Oh. Thank you for being such a good princess.
Oh, well, thank you for being such a good little flower spirit.
Of course.
I apologize for having a moment.
Oh, it's okay. You have had a lot on your shoulders lately.
Indeed, and I'm not positive that I'm dealing with everything, but it's okay. It's gonna be fine.
Well, I'm not a therapist by any means. Just a makeshift doctor and a person who knows potions and flowers, but I'm here if you want to talk.
I appreciate you. Always. And there's probably a day coming where I'm gonna have to take you up on that. I would rather it come out as tears than anger, so.
Yeah. Even if it is anger, that's okay.
Well,
I'm here.
I don't want to take anything out on somebody who doesn't deserve it, especially you.
But I know it's not coming. I know it's not at me, though. That's the difference.
Yeah. No, I could never be mad at you.
Stop!
Also, this is off topic a little bit. Do you know this dog?
No, but I can only imagine it's Fifi's.
I was working on the garden yesterday? 2 days ago? And Vincent from the end came by asking about string. And then we met up there by the new blacksmith shop. And then he left. And then I came running by here and this dog had dropped emerald blocks. And I don't know if it was the dog or if it was Vincent. Because if it was Vincent, I want to give them back to him because that's only right. But if it was the dog, why does he have why does he have emerald blocks?
I think the logical explanation would probably be Vincent, but I don't know why he would drop them.
Yeah,
it's kind of a trolley problem in a little bit of like, if you bring it up to him and he did lose them, then he'll take them back. But if he didn't lose them, he might just say they're his anyway and then take them.
Yeah. Well, and that's kind
So
of either that or it's a magic dog. Which feels silly to say out loud.
If you ask Fifi, I think she might agree with you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that gives me more to think about. Anyways, I'm gonna try and finish.
How did you do that?
What?
The little hearts.
I didn't do it. That what it was, not me.
What?
It was you.
I didn't do it.
I didn't either.
I didn't pet him. I was trying to
You did pet him.
I did pet him. I swear.
Dog.
I don't have the ability set up to pet them because I don't know what it is. How did that happen to me?
It's a magic dog. The emeralds were his. Maybe we should ask Fifi to have a polite
Witch!
conversation.
Witch!
Practicing the dark arts. Treason.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how that happened. Okay, well, anyway.
I'm gonna go back to the garden. Are you safe to make it home?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. I have a waystone right there.
Beautiful. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, stay in touch and I'll help however I can.
Of course, I will. Me too. See?
Farewell.
Farewell. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, witch dog.
Finally.
That scared me.
There are always this many.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's worse when there's more Shrieklings around. Oh, okay.
Sorry to drop in.
You're totally fine. If it weren't for you just dropping in, as you put it, I would likely have been bitten more times than I was.
Okay, I think they're gone.
Hey, fantastic. Hello.
Hi. Sorry.
You're fine.
Oh.
Oh. Would you like to go inside if there's something that you'd like to talk about?
No, I just saw all the phantoms and I was
Distracted?
yeah.
Okay. Safe travels.
Same to you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I hope you're well.
Of course, I hope you are as well.
Thank you.
Miss Nightshade had a question for you regarding her patients.
Oh.
Yes. It just popped into my head, so I'm very happy that you were able to see me so quickly. But I had just thought about how I need to check up with some patients that are not of the overworld, and I feel a little bit guilty asking them to pay a toll
That's
to come here
understandable.
just for a checkup.
No, that's
and
understandable.
I am poor right now. I'm working on not being poor. I'm in a village. I'm working on it, but I also, to pay to go see them, I would have to bring someone with me, and I feel like that's a whole thing. But if they were to come here, if I were to ask them to come here, take them just right there, do my checkup, and then send them home. And if they chose to stay in the overworld, then I make them pay the toll. Would that be all right?
Yeah, as long as they log their visit, as if it's for medical purposes, I am in agreement with you on that.
Okay. Yeah, it's just there's at least 2 Enderians that I should follow up with, and maybe an Etherian. I'm trying to remember. I'd have to check my patient logs, but yeah.
No, as far as medical purposes go, just have them log their visit. And if they stay longer, then the toll can be put into issuance. But we're trying to keep people healthy, so no toll for that.
I just want to follow up at least once with the people that, especially Zach, because I had to do surgery on him, so I want to make sure that he's doing okay.
Yeah, that's completely understandable.
I don't think I've heard that name before.
I'm not sure that I have either.
They're an Endirian. They're Dragonborn. It was a while ago. I don't remember the exact day, but I found them, and they were in really, really rough shape. Like, I am very happy that they made it out, but yeah, I had to perform surgery on them. I believe it was a let's see.
I wonder what it's like.
His wings were shredded. That's what it was.
Oh.
Yeah, so I had to reset the wing into its socket, repair internal hemorrhaging, and repair all any and all damaged organs. I packed and sealed the wounds, applied a herbal mixture, stuff like that. As of right now, I don't know if his wings are back to being healed. I stitched them up as best I could. I don't know. It would be sad to lose your ability to fly.
Can't even imagine.
Yeah, that would be like us losing our ability to just sense things and be underground.
Mm-hmm. I'm working
I think
on.
also a closer relation would probably be your horn.
Yeah, I
You
could
wouldn't
see
want
that.
those to be like ripped out. That would suck.
Yeah, nope. Those are.
I'm
Those
so
are
sorry. I
sensitive.
cut you off.
You're totally fine. I just was gonna let you know that I am working on the paperwork that you've requested, and it should be done sometime this evening.
Amazing. Thank you.
Of course.
I need to collect blocks or materials for that tonight, potentially.
Is there anything that you need help with that I can maybe attain from the castle?
Well, for the shop specifically, the apothecary shop, I've heard applewood is hard to come by. So if you have any saplings, I would love them.
Okay.
And I can grow them.
We've got a few.
Ooh, I could grow them and
We
make
can
a
plant,
whole
like,
bunch
an
of
entire
them.
orchard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go see if I can find them after our conversation, and I will get those to you alongside your paperwork. Would that work?
Yeah. Also, I wouldn't mind some deep slate.
Okay.
Or
we have
blackstone.
plenty
We
of
have
that.
it.
So much deep
I
slate.
figured
much
you'd
deep
have
slate.
so much deep slate. So I
Ophelia,
can take it off your hands.
The
Yeah.
amount of I tried putting a dent into the amount of deep slate that we have with building my house, and just no.
It doesn't even touch it. There's
No.
If it can be put to good use, I will gladly donate it.
I know blackstone is probably more of a nether material, but if you have blackstone and you don't need it, I will any darker blocks. I'm kind of yeah.
I will keep an eye out and send it alongside your paperwork for sure.
Thank you. I need to make a mailbox. That's what I need to do.
Yes.
That's probably a good idea. Actually, do you want mine in my office because no one uses it? They all just send it to my house.
Sure.
Okay, sure. I'll grab you that one.
Okay.
Thank you.
I am going back to my room to finish working on some of this stuff that I've got on my plate currently. If you need anything, either of you, missive me.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Thank
Have a
you
good
so
night,
much.
guys. Yeah, of course.
too.
Safe travels.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.